I didn't do it. I don't even know what it was, but all I know is it's Monday. And we're on Chapter 5. Chapter 5 of Reaper Adventures Imprisonment. And I really do say that way too choicefully. Yeah. We're listening to Billie Eilish. Eilish. I call her Billie Eilish because it just stuck as Billie Eilish. Anyway, we're listening to her. You Should See Me in a Crown. Off of the album Where Do We Go When We All Go to Sleep, or some really long title like that. Anyway, Chapter 5 is really, it's really short. It's only about 4 pages. I apologize in advance, but I do think leaving you all with a cliffhanger is the best way, because no 2-chapter special. If I even said that right, that's something mumble-lated. Anyway, moving on. It's not caffeinated, but it's carbonated, which means there's bubbles. So it's not the nectar of the gods, but it's similar, I guess. Anyway, moving on, we're on Chapter 5 of Reaper Adventures Imprisonment, which is book number 2 of my Reaper Adventures series. Sorry, my eyebrow was wonky. And Chapter 5, so let's continue. Oh, in advance, don't bring your kids. It's not kid-friendly. It's not kid-friendly. I mean, it's not like there's sex scenes or curse words, and I might blurb out a curse word, but it's not written down type deal. But other than that, it's for mature audiences only, because it's got 1 or more scenes of torture, mentions of torture, murder by angels, well, angel murdering other angels, eventual escape from Enon's prison, and you get to meet 3 really kind of scary new characters. I gotta add the fright factor to them in later books, or as I type this up, because these are just rough drafts. So you have been warned to not bring your kids, because it's not kid friendly. Moving on, we're on Chapter 5. Chapter 5. The Archangel Michael, his brother, the Archangel Raphael, and his 2 other brothers, the Archangel Uriel and the Archangel Gabriel, had gathered at the base of the Tree of Life. It's Eden. It would kind of explain if it has the Tree of Life. So moving on. Watching the slight breeze create small waves over the surface of the lake. They were silent as they watched their brother, the Archangel Raphael. He has to be set free, the Archangel Raphael whispered. He will not survive if he does not escape from here, he added softly. The Archangel Michael studied his brother, the Archangel Raphael. He knew that the Archangel Raphael knew that the Archangel Michael had found the Nephilim and had captured him as well as the demon and had brought them both here. The Archangel Raphael had forgiven the Archangel Michael, knowing that the Archangel Michael did not have any other option but to follow the orders that had been given to him. Excuse me, my goodness, I burped. Moving on. All the good girls go to hell. Somehow very fitting. The Archangel Raphael stood up and then remained standing still as he internally debated if he should turn himself in and reveal himself as the Nephilim's father or not. They will kill him without hesitation, even if you tell your secret. If you do not tell them, though, they will kill him in front of you. Oh, wait, no, correction on that. Even if you tell your secret. They will kill him without hesitation, even if you do not tell your secret. If you do tell them, though, they will kill him in front of you, just as they did with the former seal Master Nathaniel. Yeah, I gotta fix that up some. Sorry. The Archangel Uriel sighed when the Archangel Gabriel and the Archangel Michael realized what it was their brother was debating. We have kept your secret from them. Do not mindlessly reveal it, the Archangel Gabriel stated. The Archangel Raphael looked at his youngest brother, the Archangel Gabriel, and sat down when he realized what the Archangel Gabriel had said. If he did reveal himself as the Nephilim's father, his brothers would stand trial with him, because they kept the secret, blah blah blah, which actually is very, very nice to know. They watched the lake in silence again, wondering what they could do to possibly free the Nephilim from Eden's prison. Slowly, they all came to the same conclusion. There was only one individual capable of helping them, getting the Nephilim's freedom, and not be destroyed. Their oldest brother, the Archangel Azrael, the first Reaper and Angel of Death, gatekeeper of the spirit realm. Only he was capable of accomplishing what was needed to be done for the Nephilim's freedom. The four archangels exchanged a knowing and nervous glance between each other. None of them had spoken to their oldest brother in a few millennia. It would take time for him to even want to speak to them without suspicion. Convincing the creators to allow them to visit their oldest brother would be a difficult task in itself to begin with. It needed to be done, the Archangel Michael said, knowing what was on the mind of his brothers. The creators will not allow it, the Archangel Raphael pointed out. Do they have to know? The Archangel Gabriel sighed, smiling slightly as the Archangel Raphael looked at him with surprise. I did say it was a very short chapter. We got, a paragraph left, so, yeah. We're almost done. It would not be the first time I allowed you to go to the human realm without permission, the Archangel Uriel stated. The Archangel Raphael blinked and felt a smile slowly creep across his face. Thank you, the Archangel Raphael said. And as I did say, that was a very short chapter. There was no violence, no scenes of any type of bloodshed, no mentions of torture. It was just after the session of torture in the previous chapter where that occurred, and it was short, but kind of important, because they do intend to keep their brother, the Archangel Raphael, secret amongst themselves, and not tell the creators, because that would mean guaranteed death for the Nephilim, who actually, technically speaking, since he is the son of the Archangel Raphael, that would mean he's the nephew of all of the archangels. Kind of scary, really, if you think about it. But anyway, moving on. I have some accounts, if any of you are all interested. I have a Wattpad account, which is at Tempesta771. I don't know why I did that little movement in my head, but we'll move on. I have a TikTok account, which is at AirDrinCraven2. No uppercases, no spaces, under the name Tempesta Braveheart. Because, yeah, I like that name. Freaking ice. I have an Instagram, which is under the name Tempesta Braveheart, no uppercases, no spaces, under the name Airdrin Craven, which is my Facebook, which I will try to accept your friend requests if I don't know you, unless you turn out to be really creepy. And if you turn out to be really creepy, I'm just gonna block you. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. I have a Snapchat account. I keep getting that right. I'm so excited. Woo! Which is also under the name Airdrin Craven, which has no uppercases and no spaces. And we're all watching my YouTube, which is under the name Tempest Braveheart. And yeah, the music is somewhat interesting. I'm telling you. Anyway, ginger ale. Ginger ale, because no nectar of the gods and no blood of my fallen enemies. So this is where I'm just gonna cut on off and say, peace out, Girl Scouts, and enjoy the mental hilarity.